Eurison Kathleen Waymon was also known as Nina Simone, was born February 21st, 1933, in Tyrone, North Carolina. After an amazing life, she died on April 21st, 2003, in France. Who was she and what did she do? Nina Simone was well known for many things. She was an American singer, songwriter, musician, arranger, and civil rights activist. Some of her music topics consisted of emotional love songs and protesting against Black empowerment. She sang her music with passion and a rough-edged, dramatic, emotional voice. Nina's early life. Nina was the sixth of 8 children to Mary Waymon and John Waymon. Her family wasn't the wealthiest, but they were making it do with what they had. When Nina was younger, she played piano and the organ. When Nina was 12, she had a piano recital. Her parents had to sit in the section that was designated to Blacks. Because of this, young Nina became very sensitive with racism and how it affected other Black families like her. This moment contributed to the beginning of her civil rights movements. At the beginning of her career, she changed her legal name to her stage name, which was Nina Simone, in 1954, as a disguise from her family because she didn't want them to know she was playing what was called cocktail music, but was really called devil music to some people. The nightclub told her that she would have to start singing some of her own music, when at the time she hadn't written anything yet. So she began writing songs and produced around 40 albums between 1953 and 1974, making her singing debut. For Nina to be able to afford the private singing lessons she was taking, she began to perform at the local Midtown Bar and Grill in Atlantic City. This gig increased her weekly income to around $90. In the 1960s, Nina had the opportunity to meet Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. They all performed at a few civil rights demonstrations. In 1964, she wrote a song called Mississippi Goddamn to express how she felt and what she, MLK, and Malcolm experienced. This experience was life-changing. This gave her inspiration for her music. With the support from some of her hometown people, she applied and later attended Juilliard of Music in New York City, with a talent as a pianist. Not long after, she began performing to crowds. She then discovered Curtis Institute of Music in Philadelphia and applied. Her application was denied because she did not have a proper audition. To her, this felt like racism. She thinks there were more to the story that was not said. A few days before she passed, she was awarded with an honorary degree. Her singing career began in 1954 in New Jersey. While working at the nightclub, the club owner threatened to fire her if she did not sing like the other women she worked with. One of Nina's famous quotes is, "Music is art, and art has its own rules." And one of them is that you need to pay more attention to it than anything else in the world if you are going to be true to yourself. And if you don't do it, and you're an artist, it punishes you.